My name is Simon Rijk. I'm the CTO of the company Feel City, and what we aim to do is to help a transition from combustion engines in the public transport, so buses and trucks, to fully electric vehicles. So of course that's nice because it's for a better sustainable future, but it's also a cost saver in the sense that driving electrically is cheaper actually. It has because, for example, the energy price is lower electrically, but it also comes with a big challenge. If you drive with an electric vehicle, you have a battery with you, and the battery has a limited amount of energy, and it's like you have a very bad mobile phone with you all the time. Like it always depletes the battery, and you have to recharge it. Now that's basically also what happens with vehicles. If I just look at this image there, this is a lot of information, but there's a lot of environmental influences that change the energy consumption of a vehicle. So if you want to switch over to electric energy because you must, because your government says so, or you want to do it because it's cost saver, then there's a risk as well. Because of all these environmental influences like driver behavior or the weather or the traffic, it can change the way you use your vehicle, or basically change the efficiency and the energy usage of your vehicle. And that's a big problem. If you're an operator and you have to run and transport vehicles around, you need to fix that. And what we basically do, I don't know if I have a good picture here. Anyway, we supply it with some hardware, so it's like an IoT solution. It is a small Linux computer. We install our apps, and it will just put all the information in a central place, or in the cloud somewhere. And when it's in a central place, you can optimize way better, and you can show the operators how they should handle their fleet. And we do that by just using normal network technology and what you build an app with, Node.js is, for example, our base technology. We put all of this together, so not only the operators and the drivers know better what to do and when to charge, but also the vehicle producer might be very interested in all the information that's coming from the vehicle once it is deployed in actual operation. Now if you are, for example, a maintenance crew, you also want to be connected to the system because you can get a message before a vehicle is going to break down. So there is, for example, another stakeholder that could really use the system. As an example, here I have a web app. It's of course very hard to see, but it has like a live view of currently this operation is Nottingham, but it can also go to, for example, Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. Like a lot of vehicles right here that are like driving around and doing their things. Schiphol also wants to have like a monitoring system so they know that all these vehicles are driving efficient enough. And well, if they're not blocking any runways, for example, but they also just want to know how much CO2 savings they have established by using electric instead of combustion engine. So this is our mission. We do that, of course, with a young, nice team that we try to continuously learn and implement all the newest technologies. So we stay ahead of the pack. So our core technology is Node.js, but the stack is down from hardware all the way up to UX, design, front end. There's a framework in the middle. The framework needs to be continuous integration, continuous deployment. It needs to be horizontally scalable. We do big data, of course. We do fast data. We store all this data and we want to analyze it with machine learning or deep learning. So if there's any of these things in the axis that I just mentioned, well, we're looking for you. You can contact us. You can drop an email at well, here's transitions now, but I think fearcity.com will also work, or else info@fearcity.com. Thank you for your attention.